Hello, Minecraftians. Welcome back to my Agrarian Skies series. This will be episode 25? No, 24, I think. Yeah. One of those two. I'm just finishing up tier 5 of the Blood Altar. I've added 11 capacity runes, or augmented capacity runes, just because. And for the beacons, I got the nether stars from combining a quartz block with 200,000 blood in a tier 4 altar. It takes about 8 minutes, I think, to complete. So if you're gonna do it that way, be prepared to just stand there and like slowly kill villagers. Very, very, very slowly. It's like 20 minutes of my life gone into making these beacons. And this should be it. This beacon activates. And let's see. Tier 5. Excellent. And the capacity is 2,600. That's enough for... Well, actually, let's see how much these villagers are worth now. Come on, spawn one for me. Alright, one's enough. The tier 5 altar isn't used for too much. Just, I think, the Archmage's Blood Orb. Oh, 1,600. I might swap those last two for more augmented capacity. Then I'll be able to do 2 villagers without too much waste. But man, 16,000 blood for 1 villager is pretty good, I'd say. And what was I gonna do? I was gonna put this in here. So let's look at. We need the Archmage's Blood Orb in a tier 5 with a Demon Shard. We get Demon Shard from killing demons. The elemental demons, I believe, with our bound blade. And yep, pretty sure this one goes up to 1 million. I'm at 500,000 right now. That's pretty cool. But that's all we're going to be doing on blood magic until we start doing the demons, which will probably not be this episode. This episode I want to do infusion crafting. That's the one. I haven't fully set it up yet. I've got this level here for any wiring I want to do. And up here I'm going to have, I think all along the edges I want 2 rows of jars. Yeah. Jars can hold essence. Or essentia, which you get from tossing stuff into crucibles. But, alright, brain reboot. We're going to automate our crucible first. Crucible and the essentia gathering. I need this book. Can probably use that. I don't think I need anything else from here. So we're gonna need... That's how you automate the crucible. We want to do other things though. We're gonna need the alchemical furnace, and I think 4 of these alembics. Yeah, that sounds right. So let's make 4 alembics. What was it again? I don't need the furnace. I need those. Is this in a crafting table? Yes, it is. Alright. So we want four of these. So that's 4 buckets, 4 gold, 20 iron. We've used up those buckets. Most of them went into the augmented capacity runes. That they take 3 each. Actually, I'll show you how to do those. That's it. And this imbued slate is just a tier 2 slate upgraded in a tier 3 altar. Nothing too difficult. And we wanted iron and gold. And we're probably going to want more gold than that. And we need these guys. We need 7 per 1, so 7 times 4, 28. Perfect. And then we want 4 of these. And we'll put those. Oh, there, that's good enough. 4 of those. And this furnace ought to be enough. Very low on aqua now. And ordo. But we're going to set this up anyways. We'll put it right here. And then you put the Olympics on top. And you want to have them facing forward. I guess we'll just use some flight to do this. Oop. You want this brown part facing forward. You can't pipe out of that side, and you use it to put a label on there to specify which kind of essentia you want to go there, which later on may not be an issue, but for the start I think it might be. And then we want a bunch of jars. Oh, I did research a few more things. Research the node preserver. This is the one that makes you stop at one essence, one aspect point, whatever they're called, in the aura node. And these 2 here increase the speed. Advanced node tapping and master node tapping. Node in a jar is how you move the nodes, but I need 70 of each. So I need to get a silverwood wand first, which will come after we set up the infusion crafting. And for the infusion crafting, this part is something you should be aware of. This matrix here. I wonder if I can do that with any kind of crystal, or if it has to be mixed. I do have one mixed. Let's try these. See if they work. Oh, I don't have enough stone. Arcane stone. I only got 2. Need one of those and some stone. Oops. I'm very klutzy today, I've noticed. Not enjoying it at all. And an ender pearl. Almost up to 1,000 of those. Nope. They do have to be. And that's how you make those. Just one of each. So we need 3 of each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. And there we go. We can, I think, smash these to get the crystals, the 6 crystals out of it. Oh. I do have some fancy bees going up in there. Oh, it probably has to be in a specific thing. Oh no. That works. Cool. Insufficient aqua. Alright. We can get that. Oop. That's just right here. Oh. I had it right there too. I should switch to my Thaumium gear while I'm here. Or thaumcraft gear. No. Empty hand. There we go. Now we can see nodes and stuff. And this is the runic matrix. Normally this is the most difficult piece to make and requires you to have a better wand to get, which you won't have if you did not get a pesh to get a greatwood sapling. Artifice. No. Thaumaturgy. No. Artifice. Yes. See, this normally costs 40 ordo, which is more than the basic wand can provide. But we need now 8 arcane pedestals. 9. Plus some arcane stone bricks. So 9 times 7 divided by 2. Or, I guess 10 times 7 divided by 2. So 5 times 7, 35. Plus that. 39. Wow. Good job, brain. 39, and then 4 more. Means we need 43 of those. Rounded up is 40 a bunch. 44. And we'll get some 2 of those. 1, 2. That'll be enough. I don't believe that you use these blocks any other time. So just doing the bare minimum you need will be enough. 43. That is perfect. I forgot that I had a few on me. So we need 4 of them to do this. 4 of them like that, and the rest can go like this. Insufficient air. Do we have any air here? We do. And we don't have to worry about it going below 1. It stops automatically. There we go. Now we can go up and craft this. It'll say in this text all what you need for everything. And there's it showing an example of what you could do. This is not the one I'm going to do because for some of the harder recipes you need more than 4 pedestals around the edge, so I'm going to do 8. And I'm going to do it like here. Actually, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 in 10, 14. It's not odd. Well, it's going to be off by 1. So we're going to put one closer here. This one is odd, though. So we put this first one right there. And then we put the bricks around it. And then we put these on top. And then we put something in the middle temporarily so we can put the runic matrix on top. Oh, it's a light source. I did not know that. And then we break this block. For the pedestal placement, you want it to be as symmetrical as possible. So I'm going to do here. And that's what it's going to look like from the sky, which is symmetrical. And then we just whack it with a wand, I believe. Let me double check. Oh, it requires some essentia. Alright, I do not have enough. I need Ordo, just Ordo. This is one. Nope. Nope. There's some. I am hoping it's going to take it from here and not from jars. Because that would kind of suck. And it would require us to do some manual things. And we'll just get this one over here. I think it is. Yep, this one's got 30. There we go. You can use your air sigil while flying to get a boost, a speed boost. And this should be enough now. Let's whack it. There we go. Get that fanciness going on. And to craft things with this, you put items on the corners or on the pedestals. You're also going to want, well, I'm going to get all this stuff I need to craft the great wood sapling. For those of you who aren't lucky enough to get a patch, I'll show you, that'll show you how to get great wood. And then I'll be right back. We interrupt your regularly scheduled content for an update on bee breeding. These industrial apiaries, you should have some kind of redstone signal to them and switch them up here to enable redstone on. This is very useful for those dangerous bees, particularly the abnormal bees and spatial, not spatial, but quantum, I think, as well, have the teleportability. And even if you have your bee suit on, you can still be teleported, which really sucks. Let's do that. Nope, this is the wrong one. There we go. Sorry, that was bugging me. So how I've been dealing with the ender bees is what I do as soon as I get a queen out of the Mutatron, I take it and I run it through these non-auto ones. These have the lifespan upgrade and just some miscellaneous other ones. And I'm going to take the autonomous out of this. And I get the princess and the drone, and then each one of those I run through here again, and then I combine them back into a queen. Without that, I've found that usually the genes that you imprint will eventually wear off for a couple of generations. But with it, they'll last forever, from what I can tell. So that is the best way I found to do that. I haven't done any research on it. I've just been messing around with it. And that's about it. I'm going to show you this quantum bee in action. Let's see if it will teleport me. The excited bees add lightning, in case you notice some lightning. Should teleport me. No? Ah, well, whatever. That's all for this update. Back to your regularly scheduled thaumcraft. I am back again, and I just wanted to show you that I went ahead and did a special quest in the end. For this quest, you first have to craft these 64 delighted meals and supreme pizzas. That is, you can use your computer to make the prerequisites, but then you have to shift click out a stack of, or click 64 times to get these. But you can do it mostly in the computer. Like I made a regular pizza in the computer, and these are made. They're pretty good. The delighted meals restore 8 hunger each. They're made with a smoothie, which is a fruit and a snowball. Fries, which is potato and salt. And then the deluxe cheeseburger, which is a cheeseburger with, fruit or veggies. Not fruit. Cheeseburger with fruit would be odd. I wonder if those exist. Let me know if you do. Or let me know if you know that they exist. If you're not sure, then don't tell me. And then the second part of this task was to submit a stack each of this. Since I had all of the veggies possible except for bamboo going in my farms, I already had way more than enough. But white mushroom, rye, barley, banana, asparagus, you get all these seeds from bone mealing on grass and then scything it or clicking it. Scything is a lot faster though with this guy, or sickling. Are they called? Scythe might be for corn specifically, I don't know. I do not know farming technology. But anyways, I got this legendary reward bag from this end quest. And I got some heart canisters, but I gave those to other people on the server. And we're going to come back here just for that. I wanted to open this on screen to see what I got. Or on camera, I mean. I've already got this. Well, I didn't really have high expectations. Where did I put them? I put them in here. And I'm not going to have enough room. Let's take out the bee stuff. Put the bee stuff over here. I still have these in my inventory because my pulverizers are busy turning gravel into sand. Anyways, Oh, I need my wand. I've moved my armor stands around to closer to where I'm actually going to need the armor. Like, I've got the regular armor one there. I've got 2 B suits up in the B room. And this one is for my thaumcraft gear. I also got a few more ore nodes. And I got 4 just water ones. I'm really annoyed with that. And it was like, when I was placing it, as I was holding right click, it showed up with different elements, and then when I let go, it changed to water. I'm like, ah, come on. It might depend on what biome you place them in, actually. I should definitely research that, and I'll get back to you. But anyways, I got this set up for our crucible. This is, if you're just starting thaumcraft and you don't know what you're doing, you don't need these alchemical constructs on top, but they are very useful. They are useful to, let me just toggle downfall to get rid of that. They will collect extra aspects, or essentia. Yeah, it's essentia when they're in liquid form, aspects when they're in your wand. But it takes, let me see, where was it? Not this one, alchemy. It takes 30 to get these. Yep, 30 ordo, so quite a bit. And we right click. Oh. Right, I was crafting things. I'll be right back once I fill this up. I'm a noob. I had the wrong wand with me. Yep, this one's got enough. I'll stick the other one in, or no, I won't because it's bad. Put that one back there. And I moved this out one just because I realized I would need access to the back. We just right click it and it gets all sparkly. This front piece here that's a little bit bigger is the output. You can put a chest in front of it, and these are the inputs. Oop. And you're also going to want to do that here, alternating. Oh. There we go. I'm probably going to want to put some stuff over there. Let me just do that now while I have flight. Just to prevent the jars from going the wrong way. Oh yes, we also need to make some jars. I might as well show that on camera. Jars would be in here. No? Artifice then. No? I don't know what I'm doing. Alchemy. Yeah, there they are. Warded jars, glass panes, and an oak slab. Or a slab of some sort. Let's do oak. Why not? And glass. It does know how to craft these. Let's see, we want to start with -70 -5 is 60. Oh, right, it makes them in things that it can make, in multiples of what it can make. Get back in there, cow. Stop glitching. And we're also going to want to make a couple of these void jars. So we're gonna get some lag, obsidian, and ender pearls. Over 1,000. Cool. You're going to want a lot of these eventually. I'm not sure if you really need a lot, but you'll probably want a lot. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Let's make 19. And we'll want half of them. Let's look. We're going to need all of these aspects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and we're going to need 128 arbor. Where am I going? Right, I'm recharging. The aqua. Like that. Takes some per DTO, which I maxed. Oh, takes a lot of per DTO. 2. I do have one good source back here though. I think we'll make 9. Eventually I'm going to have an equal number of void and non-void. So we'll keep 10 of them as non-void. I think there was one more per DTO, and there it is. Server's been a bit laggy today, but I guess that doesn't matter too much. And oh right, we want we want more things, more things. We also want from alchemy, I think it's in here. Yeah, we want some of these. Paper, ink, and slime. Gonna make 9 ink sac, or I'll leave 1 behind. Wow, words today. And we need 4 times 6, so 24 of these. And slime balls, we need 6. Cool. There we go. That'll be enough. Pretty close, but it should be enough. Alright, and then we need fuel. Let me actually just double check. Let's read this guy. Yeah, okay, we can use regular coal. Wonder if we can use coal blocks. Oop, that's not coal. Cocoa powder. Oh, right, to make chocolate. Yeah, I've done a few of those recipes offline. Alright, so we're going to put that coal in the bottom. And then we need to double check what we need. 64 of the basics and 128 arbor. And then we go back into basic information and look in aspects of magic. Air. What contains air? A feather contains air. Or sugarcane. Sugarcane also contains water. We might do sugarcane. And planks or logs are a good source of arbor. Let's get those two going first. I should put another one of these upstairs. Another crafting terminal. It's also going to have herba. Herba is completely useless in infusion crafting, I think. But we'll have it anyways. And planks. Yeah. We need 128 of those, and since there's 4 in each, we only need 32. And then we wanted water. Let's check into feathers. 2 feather and 1 air. The feather, I think, is whatever it is. Whatever the feather symbol is useless. That's what I meant to do. So we've got air and water and sugar cane. We'll probably do that and deal with having 64 herba. Next, we need fire. Obsidian. Charcoal. I'm not sure if I've scanned actual coal. We'll scan coal to see if it works. I'm assuming it will. Coal will probably be our source of that. Yeah. Coal or obsidian. And we need a better source of ordo. I believe we can check the blocks. Oh. That one. We'll check all of these. Oh, that's gonna be not fun to scan. Yeah, we'll just pick it up. That's only 1, right? Block of gunpowder. Oh, that is a good source of those 2. It's a block of lead. Ordo. Lead is ordo. Okay. Nothing out of that kind of copper. Shiny block is metallum. So we're not going to use that one. We might use this. What else have I not scanned? I've not scanned a lot of this. Iron we won't use. Purple we are, or those 2. It's obsidian. Obsidian, we probably won't use that. Ender, we won't use that. Let's keep scanning. Block of coal. Lots of fire. I think we're going to use the gunpowder for that, though. Tin? Nothing. At least that kind of tin. Silver? Nothing. Gold? That's going to be a bunch of lucrum. Yep. More gold. Just for the research points. What about lapis? I'm not sure why that is. Lapis has nothing to do with vision. Ferrous? Void? That's interesting. Aluminum. Air. Why does aluminum contain air? And that. Alright. What's a void jar made of? Lots of stuff. And a regular jar. Alright, so we're keeping that. That covers 4 of them. We need ordo. Let's see if we have any lead. 3 and 1. Is that the same aspect ratio? No. Lead blocks would be better. Well, we're going to get less ordo, but we'll also produce less metallum. And I have a huge surplus of lead blocks, so might as well. And let's see which ones were there. Copper and tin. Copper contains that. Sometimes, like, it just depends on which mod the... Although that's weird. That is the only Tinker's Construct thing I've seen work with it. This is Tinker... Yeah, that's Tinker. So it's like a tin. So the Tinker's Construct ingots seem to be working. We don't need coal. We are going to use that. Quicksilver I haven't scanned yet. Oh, I have to scan these as well. A brain. What's the last one we're missing? We are missing Terra, which we get from dirt, I believe. Yep, Terra is dirt. We're going to need half a stack of that. A third of a stack of this. Round it up. We'll just do 21, 22, 12, that's 5, 6, that's good, that's good, that's good. Alright. This ought to be enough. And we can put this guy away for now. Because I need another pizza. So we are going to burn these things. Guess we'll do... Actually, we want to... Oh. Well, do any of these have 4? This one has 3. We're gonna do it first. Oh, nice. I still have that. Just gonna put one more layer on this. Sorry about the lightning strikes. That's bees. Bee related. And they're just an intermediate step. Alright, so we do these first. This is your progress bar. This is how much extra essence you have in here. And then you hover over these to see what essence they have on them. Adding a label on the front of them will lock them to that element, or that aspect. Yeah. And then you want to put jars like that. And then you also want to put labels on the jars, just to make it easier to see. You don't have to, but it makes it more convenient. You can combine these with files of essentia to predetermine the label, or you can just put it on something that contains the essentia. Later on, we'll be using 4 of these. Although, maybe not before we get golems working for us. Now, the slow part here is the output of the furnace. See, this is its internal essentia tank, and it is just very slowly emptying into the alembics. And it's going pretty slow. You can kind of see some bubblies going on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of these, and I will come back when that's done. modpack briefly just to show you a bit more. You shift click. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Shift clicking on the alembics will remove the label on them, so other essence can get in. And I'll just put that down there. At 64, all right. And now we'll put our other thing in there. For these, what I want to do is I want to have a step up and then the void jars at the top. I don't know. I think it'll look cool. Like they're spectators to the infusion crafting. Oh, sorry if I turned too fast there. My mouse did a weird acceleration thing. And we're going to lock this in. Yeah, it's going to be slow though. Alright, I'll be back again. Hey guys, I am back, and when I did this, I didn't realize that we didn't need it. I thought that we needed to use it to get stuff. Although that doesn't make sense because we need this stuff to use that. So yeah, this is a later tier thing. The best fuel you can use for this is a special one. It's this alumentum, which you get from coal, and I think that's gunpowder. Or no, it's charcoal and something. I don't know. I think it's like a torch and charcoal, but I don't know. Or glowstone and something, I don't know. Anyways, you can figure that out by scanning things. You don't need me to tell you. I've gathered up everything. And to use these in infusion crafting, they don't need to be connected by pipes or anything. They can just be jars out like this. And the infusion crafter will grab from there automatically. Something I've noticed about this pack is that the hoppers don't place things automatically onto these pedestals. So we're going to have to be very careful with this one. And especially because it's extra difficult. So there's a lot of bad things that can happen during infusion crafting. And the frequency and severity of them are determined by the dangerousness of the instability of the craft. And you can see this one is instability dangerous under the aspects there. And that's the only one that I've seen that is that dangerous. The second highest one I've seen is like moderate, moderately dangerous. And the things that can happen, the bad stuff that can happen is lightning bolts. Your items can get turned into taint. That means they'll be like destroyed. They can get knocked off the pedestal, and you'll have to quickly run back and put it back on. And what else is there? They can get destroyed, turned into taint, and you can have taint flowing all over the place. You'll want to block that up quickly. I'll probably use these for that. Or, no, I'll use these. And we'll take a swig of this. And lightning bolts, and I think thaumic slimes can spawn as well. To reduce, you can reduce the instability of this, or reduce the chances of you getting the bad instability effects by making it symmetrical, and you can put special items underneath it or around it in a symmetrical pattern to reduce that. And for lightning bolts specifically, you can put clusters of the thaumium shards, or the thaumic shards, the whatever the aspect. Yeah, I don't know what they're called actually. I'll just go show you. One more. And these things, these shards here, these shard clusters actually, you can put these in also a symmetrical pattern, and they will absorb the lightning, or they're supposed to absorb it before it hits you. It is pretty damaging, so I'm probably going to want to go get my armor. Oop, there we go. But I should be okay with 80 health. The things that you can put around it to help the stability is these tallow candles, I think. And there's some other things that I haven't researched yet, but it probably says actually in here. Nope, not this one. Artifice. Yeah. Let's see. Since you will be trained. Not without risks. Blah, 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 blah. Used to keep the entire fusion structure as symmetrical as possible. Take careful note where you place pedestals. Candles, skulls, and crystals will reduce the instability. But we're going to do this one with nothing because we don't have anything. And, oh, I need that sapling. Need one jungle wood sapling to put in the center. And I need a wand, which I don't have on me, of course, because I'm never prepared. This will not use any aspects from your wand. Oop. Do not want to be flying, although maybe I do. All right, and we're gonna stand over here. Go. You can see it starts doing that, and it starts sucking the aspects out. And this really cool animation goes on. Really cool. We're going to stand as close. We need to be monitoring the pedestals to make sure nothing bad happens to them. And it's going to take quite a while. You can get up close to this. Oh, with something that lets you see thaumic stuff, you can get up close. Oh no. Maybe it's just the glasses then. Let's go get them quickly. There we go. Seems to be okay. There. Now you can see those numbers slowly counting down as it goes. And it's only while it's absorbing the essentia, I think, that the bad stuff can happen. After it's done that, it'll start absorbing the items. Oh, one got knocked off. Yeah. Ow. It's hit with lightning. I would much rather it hit me with lightning than to knock off stuff. Much more easy to take care of. Yeah. About halfway done, because Arbor was double one. Or no, we'll be halfway when this Terra finishes. Oh, it also shows the aspects there as well, under Wayla. If I can just barely, yeah, can kind of see him. Oh, that zapped it away completely. Oh no, it just went there. Ow. Yeah. So infusion crafting is kind of dangerous sometimes. After you get a few of the things, like the candles and the skulls and the crystals in symmetrical patterns, it'll be significantly less dangerous. Like, very, very much so. And we're over halfway now. I just like these effects. They're really cool. It's very not blocky. Which, in a blocky game, is a good change. 75%. It's so cool. Oh, there we got some. Oh, damn it! Get out of there. It only needs the item there after. Oh, I had one apparently, and we want to get rid of this stuff as fast as we can. Oh, and another one. Oh, that's good enough. Are we still good? Okay, just barely. Now we want to get rid of this stuff. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, it's absorbing. Yep, you can see it's absorbing the items. And there we go. A greatwood sapling. Got obtained in the most legit of ways. Alright, so I'm going to clean up this area and... oh man, all of our essentia is gone. Except for the useless stuff. That's sad. But anyways, after this I'm going to show you what to do with this alchemical furnace. Or crucible construct thingy. So, be right back. I am back. Just showing off some of these crazy lightning effects from my energetic bee. And mostly I'm just wrapping up because we've gone overtime a bit. And I wanted to correct myself. I said before that the 2 teleport bees will teleport you with apiarist stuff on. It is only the abnormal one that I've encountered so far. The quantum bee has not teleported me yet. Although maybe it's just less frequent. I don't know for sure. Yep. And I found another way for this essence of the shallow grave. There's 2 ways. You can get soul combs, which come from spirit queens or soul queens. The soul queens are most likely just an upgraded version of this. Actually, let's check. Yep, it requires a spirit drone and an aware one. And the spirit ones come from attuned and aware. And aware come from attuned and ethereal. Attuned, normally you get, these are one of the basic I think they're thaumcraft bees. You get them from putting hives right near the void, I believe. Pretty sure. I'll have to double check that. If you really want to know, ask me in the comments and I'll answer it. Or look it up. One or the other. But for those you need ethereals, and then you need arcane and supernatural. Arcane comes from esoteric and mysterious. Esoteric comes from cultivated and eldritch. And mysterious comes from esoteric and eldritch. So basically, it's a gigantic pain to get these with bees. But with thaumcraft in the apimancy tab at the bottom, I saw this. I went around unlocking everything. Turns out all this stuff, like all of these are different frames you can add. You can add them to frames, and it says here what they do. The Oblivion frames, as it turns out, are normally really difficult to get because they require a dragon egg. And they reduce the lifespan of bees significantly. But I'm not going to be using frames because I'm going to be using the industrial apiaries instead. And aside from that, you can get an essence of the shallow grave from putting these two things in a cauldron. So I am going to quickly just show off how to work. Oh, it's probably not in there. One of these. I won't actually show it this episode, but I'm going to do what I can. So what you do is you right click on it and you put your rotten flesh in here. And then you can click these arrows up and down to select the thing that you want. You click it to select it. Now it's going to be trying to suck up these essentia from any of the inputs. And what I didn't properly explain before is that these essentia tubes by default I don't know much about the essentia tubes, but I know that these basic ones can only have one type of essentia in them at a time. Kind of like Fluidex, kind of like Fluidex, except Fluidex can have two and then they'll combine to make alloys, but kind of like Fluidex, kind of, a little bit. So they're really difficult to automate that way, and I've seen some very complicated setups that automate them. But I think I might just go with golems because I'm familiar with that method and it's easy and it's cool to watch them to run around. I'll take up the rest of those hoppers off camera. So I was thinking of doing this. Now, if I look in here, how do I get these two? Well, per DTO we know. Where is this one? We get from heads, mainly. Although, let's actually scan this and see what we get. Ignore all the bees. And the bees are getting a little bit excessive. Nope. Alright, so we're going to get the Mortus from heads, which I have one of sitting around. I think it is right here. Yep. So what I'm going to do is just add this to my exceptions. One up. Yeah, so I'll just add this in here. I hear a lot of slimes, so probably in my... I should just disassemble that, I don't need it anymore. Yeah, in my thing that I used to spawn rocky bees over there. Oh, why did I eat the second one? That was such waste. So there. Now I should be getting more zombie heads, I think, into my computer. Probably isn't one already. Nope. And there are a few human heads around, if I can remember how to get out and not be a derp. Yep. By sheer coincidence, these 3 essentia that are contained within the head are the exact amounts you need within a player head to craft a golem. So I'll probably be saving the player heads for that. This isn't mine. Someone just died here. She warped to the wrong place here instead of her pool when she was falling. And so she put that there. Yep. But anyways, we'll be using the zombie heads for that. And what else does it need, actually? And Perditio. Does this have Perditio? No. Spiritus. Perditio we got from... not lead. What was it? Gunpowder we got it from. Yeah, we can get some more gunpowder and do that. We'll probably just do a couple. Look. Cannot look up Perditio. Gunpowder. Just 1. That'll give us 9. This will be fast in the altar. I guess I will demo this just for quick sakes. And we're gonna need all the stuff that I put away because I wasn't planning on showing this. Oh, I've only got 1 warded jar. I guess we can use the void jars. Where did those go? Why is it not recognizing these as outputs? Oh, I'm not wearing the proper outfit. That is why. There we go. More tooth. We won't need much of that. Oh. Okay. That works out. We're gonna stick the mortise there. It's got sucked up. You didn't see it, but this little bar below the mortise filled up. And then we just need this as well. And we've got Perditio over here. There we go. Essence of a shallow grave. And we'll submit that now. These other bees are very slow to get. I'm in the process of upgrading my bees with, or upgrading my apiaries with the productivity stuff. Yep. Anyways, now that we've seen this, to unset this you just click it again. And then, yeah, just exit out and back in and you're good to craft something else now. I will probably, between episodes, craft some of these. And I might do one or two, or one example of each on camera next time. And yeah, I'll do kind of a recap of what I did, what I burned, and all that stuff next time. But I'm gonna get a few thaumiums, probably some talos, some nitors, and some alimentums between episodes. So we'll see you next time.